Hi, I'm James Gill, and welcome to our smartboard series. In this lesson we're going to look at ink and objects, stuff you can erase and stuff you can't. So let's take a look at the pen tools. So when I hit the drop down menu, I can choose a regular pen. I can choose different colors of ink. I can even customize which ink color I'd like to use, change my type of line that I'm drawing with. Notice that one has a sort of a diamond shaped beginning. I can begin with a diamond and end with an arrow. So that's a pretty useful feature in the pen tool. And because it came out of a pen, I can erase it. I'm going to use the large eraser to erase things quickly. I can also use the medium-sized or smaller eraser for more fine erasing. There are some other pen choices, like the crayon. I really like the crayon because the harder you rub, the more it actually looks like real crayon. And I can erase it just as I could before. I use the medium-sized one. When you're erasing anything that's ink, you can just circle it and then tap in the middle. And if you're on the smartboard, you can circle it with the eraser using the physical eraser tool and tap in the middle, and that erases. Let's take a look at some other pen choices we have. One thing I noticed about the highlighter, you got different choices of thickness right there, but even if you can't draw a perfectly straight line, it tries to help you out by straightening your line as best as possible, because that might make it look neater when you're highlighting text. The magic pen, well, you may not need to worry about erasing this one too much, because after only a couple of seconds, the ink starts to fade. So I'm going to just circle and tap my highlighter and try my creative pen. So again, it's kind of funky looking, but this is technically ink. And because it's ink, because it came out of a pen, I can erase it. Now let's talk about objects. I consider anything that I create in text with the text tool an object. So if I was to take the eraser now, I can't erase it. Let's pull in a shape. Could be any shape, like the square here. Let's try and erase that. No, can't do that either. So I'm going to have to manually select these and erase them. So I'm going to drag out a marquee selection right here, and I can use the drop down arrow to delete. Because I've selected both, deleting one deletes them both. You can also select objects from the gallery. And if I drag an object on here, again, I can't erase it. I can't circle and tap it, so I have to click on it, choose the drop-down menu, and hit delete. So, if it came out of a pen, if it's any kind of ink, you can erase it with the eraser. If it's an object, like text, something from the gallery, or something from the other menus such as the shape menu, you can't erase it. You can select it though and delete it. I'm James Gill, and please check out some more of our smartboard series on the TLI website.